Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, a little bit ago I put up a poll on Instagram, and if you aren't following me on Instagram, the link will be in the description down below. Also, it is just Sweet Tea and Me, too, so you should be able to find it. You'll see me. So, when you look it up, you'll see me. But I put up a poll of what you would want to see, and the options were my morning routine or a Bob Ross tutorial. So we're doing the Bob Ross tutorial, and what I just threw was just something that probably shouldn't have been here. Like, it's nothing bad, don't worry. But I've been seeing a lot of these lately, and so I wanted to put a little twist on it. So instead of doing a normal size canvas, we're doing it mini. So I just picked up a little mini canvas, and I've had this little mini for a while. I can't think of what it's called, but I also got a palette, and I also already have my paint on there ready to go. So yeah, so let's get on into this. Okay, so I've got Bob over here on my phone ready to go. I got my mini canvas and the paints. Also, all this over here is for another video later on, so don't mind it. So what Bob always does first is he takes a little bit of white and goes over it, so I'm gonna do that now. Like, literally, like, I don't know how much is too much for this itty bitty canvas. So it's just like, just a little thing of white. You can see it at the top, but everything else is just kind of like, I could see the light hitting it and see that it's wet. That's what I'm meaning. Okay. I don't know about this. Okay, so there that is. That doesn't... What is going on? Okay. Maybe I should have done this before I started filming, but you know what? It's fine. It's great. Everything's great. And so again, I also could not find every single color that Bob uses, so we're going to have a little bit different, I don't know if you can see me, but we're going to have a little bit different painting. It's going to be the same concept, but different colors. Okay. And I may also just hold it in my hand a lot. Okay. There we go. That looks better. There. The white out of the bristles. I don't know how to do this. Just like, okay. I have like a little sponge back here to wipe these off on, but I don't know if that's gonna work as well as I want it to. But let's go ahead and hit play on this.
While they're doing that, let me show you what I got done up here. I have my standard old pre-stretched canvas up here. It's just a thin, even coat of liquid white, and the liquid white just makes the canvas wet and slick. And let's do something easy. Start with the old 2-inch brush. Let's go right into a little touch.
So he just said a 2-inch brush, but this is like 2 inches. So instead of doing that, I'm going to take like this size brush and do this sky thing, because I think that'll make it a little easier since it's so little. I don't know. Which brush? This one is like 3/4 of an inch, and this is just number 10. I don't know how. Okay, well we're gonna go with this one. Okay. That may be a little dark. That's probably not the right blue. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Starts up in the corner. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna hold it. like, I've always said, I have painted before, but never like Bob Ross. I've always like just had a solid paint. Like, I've never tried to paint a picture like this. I have no idea how this is gonna work. So this may work extremely well or extremely bad. I don't know. So I tried to pick one that I thought was going to be really easy, but I don't think this is easy. Okay. So I think using the smaller brush did help a lot. Let's add just like a little bit of water to it, if that'll help. Because like, oh yeah, that works a whole lot better than getting it out. Okay, yeah, that worked a whole lot better. Still, this is not the best in the world. I'm trying really hard to, like, you may think that I'm just goofing off, but I'm trying really hard. Okay, so after this guy, what are we doing, Bob? I'm trying to, like, fast forward it because I can kind of see what he's doing, so I'm trying to get it from here to here. This is crazy.
The liquid white really allows you to blend lighter and lighter in value automatically. You don't even have to do a thing. Here, I'm doing a thing. So just a little bit. Don't want much. I'm going to go right up here, right on the edges. And I want to darken those.
So he wants the edges darker.
Your eye is going to go up in this area. The lighter, you will lead your eye right into it. Maybe on the other side. What the heck?
That's the darkest blue I get.
And just very gently go right across.
That did not work the way it was supposed to. Okay, that's darker.
Okay, now, well, we have a little brush going here. We'll take a little more of the blues. I'll use both blues. We'll start with phthalo.
What the heck, Bob?
Like we did on the sky. Let's go up in here. Maybe there's a little water in here. You know me, shoot, I love water. Now still always level.
Okay, so we're doing
So try to keep
more
your
blues.
strokes as straight as possible. There. A little more blue. The other side. And the outside again.
This is not working the way I wanted it
This
to.
last feathered edge here. You don't have a distinct line that you have to try to work out. Just pull the outside in.
Okay.
Don't worry about it this time.
Okay, we're making water now. I'm just going to set it down, okay? It may not be very painterish-like, but I'm going to set it down. Hopefully you can still see it. No, you can't. Still can't. Now you can. Let's see. So he's like pulling from the bottom. I think it's still too dark. It's fine. It's all fine. I've painted before. I swear. I promise. I have painted before. Honestly, like, I like to be able to, like, move my canvas around a little bit. And, like, I don't know. I've honestly never painted something this small to have a picture. I painted actually something smaller to have a picture, but that was just goofing off. That wasn't me trying to, like, actually do something like I'm doing now. Okay, let's add a little bit of water to it and see if that helps to blend it out, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying very hard. Okay. That honestly looks like water to me. Does it look like water to you guys? It looks like water to me. So we're just gonna go with it. We're rolling with it. It's not water. I don't know what water is, apparently. Okay, so there's still a lot of blue on that, but you know what? It's okay. So Bob actually takes and like wax his to like try to get as much water out of it as possible. And if you saw me up here, I was like whacking it against the side of the cup. But actually, if you take it and just spin it in between your hands, that gets a lot of the water out too. And then wiping it on a sponge. Okay, let's see what's next.
We don't want to be watered. Shoot, we just cover it up.
Let's actually take this brush and see. Oh, that works so much better. Why didn't I do this to start with?
Brush the old brush. Painted with it before. You know, this is the highlight of the whole painting. There we go.
Okay, that actually worked because it like blended it out.
And just covered the entire studio.
Why did that work so much better? Like, you can still see that it's like really not that great, but it worked better.
Just a little touch, but can't really. Just put it right in here. Just a little
We take an itty bitty touch of yellow. So we're making a highlight. So, but it just turned all blue. I mean, it just turned all green. So there's like green right there in the middle.
I told you this was going to be a very simple little painting. It's easy enough.
Bob, it's not simple. You know what you're doing. I don't. We're doing a cloud now.
So I'll show you a very simple way. We'll use the old 1-inch brush and just pull through some color. Titanium.
Like, I feel like I should know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm doing to a point. But to another point, I have no idea. And I forgot that the camera is zoomed in, so that was probably very terrifying for everyone. I'm very sorry. So he said a cloud, so I have a little bit of white. So we're going to try to put a cloud on this. Like, oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Look, it looks like a cloud. We're just going to tap into some more clouds. Let's go, Bob. I'm getting glue on the brush, too. But it's not that bad. It like actually looks like there's little clouds in there. Can you see them? So like little clouds. Okay. I'm just gonna put a couple of clouds. I'm afraid to put much more. He cracks me up.
Now with a good, dry 2-inch brush, gently, just using the top corner brush, blend the base of the cloud. Very gently. I'm just beating the brush to knock off the excess paint. And we'll fluff it a little.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Very gently. One hair is there.
But whether it works or not, it's still going up because y'all wanted to see this. I think y'all wanted to see me, but no, I'm just kidding. I love y'all.
Maybe in our world there's several little clouds on my head, at least a little touch of the bright red in it. Let me say least one more time because it's very small.
We're just gonna skip the cloud parts now because I can't do the clouds. I think this is too little to do clouds on.
Shoot. Tell you what. This is such a nice little cloud.
Okay. So I did previously watch this, so I kind of know what's going on, just a little bit.
We have so much fun with clouds. I'll tell you what, how many clouds? Now,
So
just blend the base.
I can't put clouds on this
And use the top corner.
because I looked at my little itty bitty clouds over here. They don't look the same at all. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna try. Because I know that he's about to put mountains in this too. Like I said, I did watch this to kind of know what to expect. I watched it to a certain point. I was like, you know what, let's just dive in. So we're going to see how this works. And I'm going to try to cover up with mountains. Okay, here's this. The thing is, this is a lot. up and down. That's all I'm going to have to be able to do because it's going to cover the whole thing. I can't because he does. Ah! Okay, we're just going to go for it. He got a little bit of brown. Let's put some of this brown over here. A little bit more brown. Thank you. And some black over here. And he just stuck in there. Mixed them up. Like, hold up, this is not working the way it should. Okay. You did put a little bit of blue in it, so I'm going to get just a little touch of blue. Just to kind of like, as close to Bob as I can. Because this is not working the way he did it. Not working at all. Okay. That's way too much on the knife. Okay. Let's just see what's about to happen. Okay, look, that did nothing. That is not a mouth. There's blood right there, so nothing's happening. Maybe I should, like, I honestly don't know. Let's put a little bit more brown over here. Okay. Well, actually, I'll just take my finger and, like, try to throw it back in there. Okay. So my finger is, like, covered now. It's okay. It's fine. It's just paint. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so let's try it now. We're just going to go right back. And the easel fell down. So, hand becomes the easel. This is actually what's making this hard. Because I'm right-handed, and so I'm just kind of like, how do you do this to the... Okay, that's a little better. It still does not look like a mountain. Like a line of mountains. But you know what? It does look better. Not great, but better. Which is sad. This is sad. This is what becomes sad. This is when everything just becomes sad. Because you're trying. I'm trying, like, not even gonna lie. Like, I am trying super hard to do this because I've always wanted to try to do a Bob Ross. This is so hard. And he's like, this is easy. No, it's not. It is not easy at all. So like, I'm gonna like try to highlight it like he does it. But like, this isn't working the way it should. So I'm just gonna clean off the little knife thing here, and then just have my hand covered in it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Look, I'm gonna go get some paper towels, which probably would have been the best idea. So I'll be. Okay. So we're back, and I tried to fix this. So my hands are covered in paint. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I tried to fix it, and I actually think the knife was just too big for the canvas. So now I'm going to try to use this little knife or just a brush. I used a brush. Where did my brush go? Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. No, that's not it. Okay, look. It was in there. I'll find it. So let's see what Bob does next.
If you don't live some place in those mountains, alright, just a touch more.
Okay, look, our mountains are different. And now he's gonna highlight. So we're gonna take some brown, some little brown, and put right there. Then I'm gonna get some white and put right there and just mix it. You probably should have put more white than brown, but it's okay. So now we're just gonna take it. This is gonna be my shadow color. So I want my light to come this way, so I'm just gonna go. It's like icing a cake, but not. So it actually doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great, but it's not bad. Like, I have done worse. Like, honestly, I have done way worse. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my knife. And so I actually have, like, this little card over here that I'm gonna, cause I knew I was gonna run out of space on this little canvas, or not canvas, but on this little palette. So I pulled a little card over here. So I'm just gonna put some white right there, put some brown, and mix it together so the white shines through more. So this is going to be our highlight color. Okay, I'm just going to start here. So it's like snow, but not snow, because I don't want it to be wintry looking. I just want it to be like a highlighted mountain. Okay, normally you put the highlight on before you put the shadow, but you know, because I forget that darker colors make white darker. I didn't think to do that. I put too much dark color. Way back there. And so that one's there. That one's all highlighted. I like it. It's not great, but it's not bad considering how small it is. Oh yay. Let's move it over here so you can see a little better. So it's not great, but it's not bad considering how small it is. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I tried real hard on this. So let's get my knife cleaned off. See what Bob does next. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. And he may not do this, and he may get me in trouble for it. But I'm going to go and kind of like just drag across everything. So it doesn't look great now. I might have messed up, but I wanted it to look really misty, like it's off back in the distance. So we're following Bob's tutorial. You know what? I'm not good at anything that he does at all. So, because I forgot he ended up putting green on this side of the mountain. You know what? No. No, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm watching it. Like, you can hear him. I'm watching it, but... So, he also has his more on this side. But it's okay, because he's using a fan brush. I wonder what for. There's a little stand of evergreens. Who'd have thought that was coming? So let's put a little bit of this green over here. This is not a good brush to mix with. A little bit of that green. Just grab the knife. That green. And then we'll put some of this dark color. And on top of it, move! Am I the only one that talks to their stuff like they're inanimate objects, like they are able to talk back to me? Because I would really like to know if you do that too. That would honestly make me feel a little better about everything. Take this and put it in there too. Yeah! Mixing colors, and they actually don't look terrible. Okay, let's just clean this off now. Okay. So now he's taking his fan brush and he's making some little evergreens. Okay. So this is back in here. You can't see them at all. They don't look back in there because you can't see them. Okay, there they are. I see them now. They do look back in there, and they kind of grow out this tree. This does not look at all like his. Like, this looks real bad. Oh, it is blurry. I'm trying real hard, guys. This is actually me trying. But it's so little that whenever, even though I'm trying really hard, where it's so little, it's just hard to make sure everything looks good. So I'm actually going to take over here and just kind of like pull up. Like it's green over here. And then there's the evergreen.
See, that dark color will make an instant shadow underneath it. You don't even have to worry about it. There we go. Now then, let's get crazy. You know me.
Ah!
I like to play. See, we have black, Van Dyke, little Prussian. Use the same color again. Once again, our little old paint. There it is. Maybe over here on this side. Let's have another one of this right here.
So he's adding another mountain over here, but I don't have room.
Right there.
So we do not have another mountain. So we're just going to skip this part. Because we don't have another mountain. Because there's not enough room for another mountain. I remembered it was zoomed in, so I went way down here.
I absolutely dropped the knife. Because of hope. Seems to work its way right up here.
Okay. But there are evergreens. Like, it looks really bad. But I tried real hard, guys. Like, this is inspired by Bob Ross. So, it's not really a Bob Ross, but it's inspired by him.
These angles are what make it work. It's not such a good mood. Paintings have a tendency to get a little darker. Because paintings reflect your mood. Sometimes you're not even conscious of it. It happens. Now then, I'm just going to take a clean, dry brush. I want to tap the base of this to create the illusion of mist down here. Just the illusion of mist. There, right down here at the base. Very gently. You can also grab and lift upward here and there to make it look like little distant tree shapes. Little trees that are poking up. There's.
Oh, I did that. That doesn't look right. I did what you said.
Let's take, tell you what, we'll just take that old dark color that we had.
None of this looks right.
Go right into it.
You know what? We're just gonna skip through and see what he does at the end. Because I don't have any room for anything he's adding anymore. Oh, he's adding more evergreens up here, like around. Alright, let's see if we can do that. I feel like we're about to get like a really big evergreen. So we're just like... Yeah, just gonna do a little bit of water going in it as well. So we're just gonna, you know, do our best here. Okay, look, everything's just blending together. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, and now he's making bigger ones over here, so I might be able to fix some of this mess. And cover it up with an evergreen. So this is going to be a dark evergreen, so let's just see. So right here, right in. Okay. It's not working. It's okay. Why is it not working the way you wanted it to? Alright, look. I'm just going to call it. I'm just going to call it right now. Why aren't you working the way I want you to? Camera. That zoomed in all up. Okay. Still not working the way I want it to. Still. Why are you working? Okay. So my camera's not working right. So I'm just gonna, it stayed zoomed in whenever it was supposed to not be zoomed in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call this. This was a fail on an astronomical, that's what I was trying to say, proportion. This looks so bad. Like it's supposed to be a mountain range with like little green field in front of it. No, it's not. It's just blue, brown, green. Like it's just a big mess. So my tip is, if you want to follow a Bob Ross tutorial, actually use a big canvas and not an itty bitty one, because it won't work right. So, but there you go, there's my attempt to try to follow Bob Ross video. It did not end well, but I hope you guys enjoyed that, seeing me struggle real bad. So I guess until next time, bye!